Friends, I gotta be honest with you. I think I might be done with the color grading. It's too much. I'll just like pop on a cool filter and have a little vibe that way. There's a lot of these like little changes that I need to make in my life. Wake up earlier, read books, go to bed earlier, no phone in bed that keeps me up. And so I was like, I'm gonna start implementing some of these things, but then I thought, well, what if I just like one day did all those things and then just continued to do it? Like I was like overthinking it. And so I'm gonna nail down what these things are for me. And then from one day to the next, I'm just gonna start doing them. I also wanted to show you guys a couple of trophies, 2 actual trophies. We got one more coming in the mail. These are in-person interviews that I'm having this week, but also, I think the other trophy's in here. But yeah, I told you how I came out of recruiting retirement, helped the team find someone. He's crushing it. The team sent me, actually I have this right here. It was from the Porsche website, but it's a hoodie for Fast Saturdays, which is basically like some old school Porsche thing. Here's the proof that I got something, but that's in the wash right now. Super cool hoodie. Shout out to Ryan. Today's Super Bowl Sunday, so we're gonna go watch the Super Bowl with some friends at the apartment. I'm trying to fill y'all in on some more stuff. I was editing the last video, I realized I wasn't filling y'all in. I met 2 people last week who are here in Austin, and we kind of had mutuals, but like never really talked all that much. And both of them, one of the first things they said was, I get your ads all the time. It's funny because I don't even spend that much money on ads, but something about the local geo filter, dude, serves my ads all around Austin. Yes, I put myself out there, I post content on social media, but it's just even just random people, dude, on the street. Like they'll be like cereal sales. And then I have to stop and think, and I'm like, do I know this person? Yes or no? Should I know this person? Tip for you if you run ads and you want them to do really well and get a lot of comments, wear a red hat with white text. And on the topic here of being truthful and vulnerable, I'm about to run 10 miles, pretty dehydrated, because we went out for one weekend margarita that turned into friends showing up and more yummy weekend margaritas, then turned into going to the place next door and ordering more yummy drinks, which led us to 5 people eating 3 large pizzas, 2 orders of wings, and some nachos. I don't have much to say about it, but just know I'm about to go fight the margarita demons, and this should put me around 45 miles on the week because it is Sunday.
Lost that parlay. This is me before the Mindset Mastery Marathon Mind Meetup. Bro, this is me after the Mindset Marathon Mastery Meetup. I became a totally different person. My entire life changed. What if we win? What if we win?
That's what happens when you live with the sales bros. They just walk in front of the glass while you're about to start recording. We got our cars being detailed right now. Got a nice deal because we got all the sales bros in on it. Might show you guys that in a sec, but big week ahead here. I'm making a presentation right now for our Marathon Mindset Meetup that's going on. I am pacing some of the sales guys for their first marathon. I got 2, well actually one rescheduled. I have an interview tomorrow in person. Gonna grab coffee with my boy Chris, 20K month, first 20K month. Hey man, fresh out the mailroom, 2 trophies. It's a 10K and another 20K that I forgot we ordered before our boy Franklin just moved down. Franklin just hit a 20K month setting. And this weekend, same weekend of this event, he is moving into his apartment in Austin, Texas. We're gonna give him a trophy. Add it to the tally, man. That's what we do. No knife. We are using a highlighter to open this box. Yup, 20K for that boy Frank. 10K for that dude Chris. So this is the setup right now. Gonna give these out. Something about these physical trophies for this remote world, man. Makes it real. Shout out to the guys, man. Redefine Detail. I didn't really film when they were detailing, but before it gets all dirty, I'll just show you. They got all of us right. We're on the way to meet with our boy Chris Chaw, grab some lunch, film an interview, give him his 10K and his 20K trophies.
840 on. You know, we can definitely like blow your business up, give you a 5-star review, but yeah, let me know if that's the absolute best price you can do. See what we can do as far as the numbers, because that'll help me a lot.
I will be able to, that sounds good. How about I'll knock some off the price, try to get it into your budget. but it might take me about like 45 minutes to get that to you if that's okay.
Yeah, sure thing, man. If you can get me a lower price within 45, I got cash on delivery. Ask and you shall receive.
Hey man, quick question.
What is it?
What if we win?
What if we win, baby? Marathon Mindset Meetup, February 13th to the 15th. We'll see you there. And ask for the discount. Ask and you shall receive. It's literally biblical, baby. Take that one to the bank.
Up to something. All right, you guys, make sure you guys can see this. We got 2 trophies for Mr. Chris.
Thank you, thank you.
Should have been a third, but we're not that great at counting, I guess. I don't know. Well, yeah, we're here in Austin, Texas, you guys. I know on paper, I think it was 23, but with bonuses and, you know, like later payments, you said it was what?
Somewhere between 30 to 40.
Selfie style. Here with Chris, interview done. We got hardware, wise words for the people. What do you got?
Whether you believe you're a closer or not, you are correct.
That's facts. There we go.
Look, everybody's paid a bunch of money to come here. They haven't had the itinerary get sent out yet. The event starts in 26 hours and nobody knows what's happening. That's my fault, but we're taking action and then we're thinking about it. So
look, man, I'm not telling you to move to Austin, but if you get the opportunity to come down here and meet people that are also looking to win in this space, your odds of winning they're going to be higher. This event that's happening this weekend, you should have been here. The event that we hosted in September, should have been here. But you'll have another chance. The next event we host. That's your next chance. We'd love to see you there.
Marathon Mindset Meetup, sheet up, yeah, that's a vlog.
This is sick.
Show them that camera.
Oh shit, damn, we got like 80 camera in the bitch.
Triple vlog on them, man. Hey. Yo, it's pretty good quality on that one.
Big body bands, remember I used to be dusty.
He's definitely on fun boys. Oh, perfect, man.
Right in there. It's actually fire, so you can put whatever SD card there.
Shit, man, it smells like drive shaft. Chris, what are we doing?
Marathon Mindset Meetup 2026, baby.
dude, Marathon Mindset Meetup. It's Happy Valentine's Day, and it's a lot of single dudes in one mansion, except for Dylan. We're so lit, man. We're caffeinated, motivated, elevated, and we're blessed beyond belief. We'll see you on the other side.
All right, guys, we're at the Marathon Mindset Meetup Mastermind Mansion event in Austin, Texas. I had to ask him to step outside. I ran into Joe. This is Joe from, where are you from again?
UK.
From the UK, more specifically.
Wales.
Yeah. And he's 20 years old, but why I asked Joe to step outside is because Joe is now, what's the role you're in?
I'm a sales manager.
Sales manager for they are Y Combinator?
Yeah, Y Combinator.
At 20 years old, but Joe didn't start there. Joe was a community member back in like 2023. Do you remember the month?
Yeah, it was early 2020, like February time.
It's almost 3 years ago.
Almost 3 years ago, yeah.
Obviously, you travel around the world. He's in South America having fun and doing what a 20-year-old should. Joe and I caught up super briefly, and I was like, dude, can we step outside? I want to just like document 3 years down the road. What can happen? You're 20 years old, traveling the world, sales manager at a Y Combinator backed company. How'd you do it, man?
Yeah, I mean, I obviously got referred to Zero Sales. We started off, I think I went to a sales agency. I was a setter for like a real estate company. Left that, did some selling for someone else. Then I joined I knew, pretty well. And then after that, I met these guys. I was still doing some interviews at the time after I left. And yeah, we just connected really well. Next thing you know, he was like, what's good? Wanting to join the team. A few months later, then joined Y Combinator. Yeah. Things kind of just happen really quickly when you get investment in the sort of SaaS world. And then, yeah, here you are. Next thing you know, sales manager, looking to hire a bunch of reps. And yeah, that's how we are.
Your decision to get into the high ticket space like 3 years ago now, it sounds like you enjoy it, but like, are you glad you made the decision? What are your words of wisdom to someone who's like on the other end of this? Maybe they're 18 as well. Like, what would you tell them?
Definitely get mentors. Like, definitely go for people who know what they're doing. Like, the amount of times I did an interview with other people my age, and like they didn't have someone like you or some other people I met in the community. You know, it's a long way back. Sounds really cliche because everyone says it, but like you just learn so much more. Like, you don't have to go through all these hurdles. Like there was some guy I knew who was interviewing at the same time as me. It almost took him like a year, it felt like, to get to the point and the knowledge that I was at. And yeah, just get mentors, get people who know what they're doing, sort of speed run everything.
Well, also you guys, Joe is here from, you were in Buenos Aires before.
Yeah, I was in Buenos Aires a week before this, and then I was in Medellin for 4 months, and I did like a year there before as well.
And he came to our 2024 meetup, and one thing you can't say this guy isn't doing is putting himself out there. So that's going to separate you alone, right? But then also getting in the position to have people that can help point you in the right way, and meeting the right people. Like even just here, dude, meeting other sales guys, you never know the ripple effect that has, right?
I think as well, just to add to that, like in person, the founders for the Y Combinator, I met the founder in person before. Yeah. So that was a great relationship that you build there. Like it's just a different, in a remote space, meeting people in person is just, it's an easy way to stand out. The connection's just 10 times better. Yeah. Like it's an easy way to meet people and connect.
Overall, we talked about just like the high ticket space, but like getting in the community. Now, we aren't necessarily in the business of putting people into Y Combinator backed companies, but that's the ripple effect that you found yourself in, and it seems like you're enjoying it. Joining the community in hindsight, man, like what kind of effect did that have on you?
Hindsight, I'd say, I think it just comes back to what I was saying about like just not having to sort of be with everybody else in terms of the knowledge. I guess knowing how to interview, how to build your resume. The resume I think I built with you was something I still use, that same structure, when I applied for YC. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like, even though it's high ticket, they loved the experience, they appreciated like what I'd done essentially previously. And they almost liked the fact that it was almost a little bit different. So like, you know, your everyday sort of corporate guy who was applying for the job, they liked the fact that it was high ticket, it was something different. Yeah, a lot more grinding. They were shocked at the amount of sort of dials I was doing. The revenue as well, like very different to the corporate space. They love the revenue. Yeah.
You guys, I don't want to hold Joe too long. We actually are in the middle of speaking panels, but I had to get out here, take advantage of the opportunity. About 3 years in, making the effort to get around the right people. Name one other 20-year-old sales manager for a YC-backed company. I'll wait. Anyways.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
Nice to see you again.
All the sands are lined with dirt from long days in the field, and mother's hands are serving meals in a cafe on Main Street with Master.
What's up, guys? I took a last-minute call. I closed a 6K PIF, as you guys can see right here. 6K PIF, boys.
Marathon Mindset Meetup, baby.
I haven't run a marathon in my life. You just convinced me to do it. That's right.
Too bad, too late, so wrong, so long. It's too bad we ain't no time to rewind. Let's go.
You're here at the expo? You have to work on your toes. Oh, look.
You left without saying goodbye. Although I'm sure you tried to call the house from time to time. Make sure we're there. Right when I needed you the most, and now I dream about it.
Like go in the frame, like sit down so I can. The audio is picking up. We got Mr. Dalton here with the trophy. All right. Another in-person interview for you guys. Dalton's here because we got him to quit tech sales, man. It was your second or third month where you quit. You did 11, what was it, 11 what, in January?
11-7.
Hey, man.
I'm sleepy as hell.
Ethan, how much you making this month?
I'm at 6 right now. I'm pacing for 10 for the first month ever.
What's your offer?
I'm on a Chinese offer that teaches people how to become fluent in Mandarin, just like me.
You heard it here first.
Y'all heard it here. There's so many unique things that you can sell.
Speak some Chinese, man.
Lasting satisfaction. Because if you're using money to measure your worth, there will always be someone who's making more. There will always be someone who's making more than you. And so if you're measuring yourself in
Hey, say what's up to Dylan's vlog.
Hey, we just moved to Austin, baby! Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Franklin Ponche. I think that's his last name. Mr. 20K a month, made 20 grand last month. Just moved to Austin. That's the boy.
Oh,
So, I don't think this guy on stage is going to need much of an intro because I think 99, probably 100% of the room knows who Dylan Vergara is. Dylan threw the serial sales event, which is the genesis of this event. And I didn't know what or how to fit into the space, but I told Dylan and other guys in the industry, I said, I'm coming for everybody. It's not a competition, it's a collaboration. And so we did the podcast, I moved here, and I sold a bunch of people into the Austin Marathon while at the serial sales event. I probably spent $5,000 that day, and that's what forced me into action to create this. And so without Dylan, there is none of this, right? A lot of y'all probably got your jobs because of Dylan. He's someone that I respect in the space. He's probably number one. And a lot of what I do, it's because he paved the way. Content, just shipping his authentic self online, not bending or catering to the nuances of the industry or any of the trends. And so I'm just so thankful for you, dude. Seriously, none of this would exist without you, and I can't wait for what the future holds for us here in the city. And we both are very grateful for everyone to come and see us. So huge round of applause for Dylan Vergara, the man.
How was the Marathon Mindset Meetup feed up?
Hey man, so I kicked my feet up. Diego almost got beat up.
All right, man. Call the marathon time for tomorrow.
Shoot, if 9:09 gives us a 4 hour, I'm gonna say 4:45.
Y'all get under 10, beers on me.
4:45. All right, Susan, what's your marathon call out right now?
Sub 2 hour.
4:50. What?
4:15.
That's too fast.
That's like a 9:45 pace.
We're running like a 10:30.
Let's do it. I'm down for that, man. I'm gonna hold you to it, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it again. Austin Marathon with the Sales Bros. Spoiler alert, we did not run 4:15 or anything close to it. My watch said 5:11. The official count was 5:20 or so. My goal was to just run with them on their first, help them finish. I'm not quite in the sub 3 hour shape that I want to be yet. I'm getting closer, but I was in the perfect shape to have a great time with the boys. This past week was hectic. I actually didn't even film that much of the marathon prep and all that stuff, but shout out to Tristan for hosting the Marathon Mindset Meetup in Austin, Texas, and having a bunch of sales guys and a bunch of our community members down for that, for some of these guys to run their first marathon. You never know what happens when you get a bunch of young, ambitious dudes and high-level dudes down together in a mansion out in the hills. But yeah, man, a collision of worlds, if you will. So shout out to everyone that helped with the event. I was not part of the hosting of this event, but I did invite people. I did post about it, and I did help out as much as I could. We did a couple of in-person interviews this week. I've got 2 lined up on the books to record next week. I've got a backlog of interviews with community members that joined our community. If you somehow stumbled across this video and you don't know what we do yet, we run a community-based business that I'm extremely involved in, where we help people break out of sales jobs, or maybe not even a sales job, and land 1099 contracted remote sales roles. These are usually inbound remote appointment setting or closing roles. If you go to my YouTube channel and you go to the interview playlist, there's, at the time of dropping this, nearly 60 in there, and most of them are of people after they broke 10K per month thresholds. So I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, I got a new camera plugged in right now because I just took the files off it. Okay, I will not be picking up the camera again. It just shut off the recording. But anyways, I got this new camera. You've seen some clips of it in this video. I'm excited to kind of switch up the angles, you guys. I've got the main camera, I've got the little GoPro deal, I've got the old camera now. We're going hard on YouTube. The goal here is to just kind of document. Again, if you are new here, it's every Thursday. It's going to be some sort of educational deep dive video on how to land a remote sales job, or someone that has done it that you can learn from. And every Sunday, and I know this video is a day late, we ran a freaking marathon yesterday. I was a little tired after, I won't even lie, but Sundays are usually a little bit more behind the scenes, just documenting the whole thing. Hopefully in the next video, Franklin, the guy who's just on FaceTime, gets his 20K trophy. He lives just down the road now. But yeah, you guys, thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe if you're not, and we'll see you next week.